Hey, I'm Kat, and with me is Jeffrey, and you're watching the Green Pill podcast. And today we are talking about gender and gender fluidity. And I want to start right off the bat by saying gender is stupid. Gender is stupid and shouldn't exist and is a social construct. And I don't believe in gender. And what do you think about gender? Gender's dumb.
It
Gender
is.
gets us into a lot of trouble.
It does. It does. I mean, it does. People get all up in arms by this concept of this binary division of humanity. It's the one final binary division of humanity that we allow in place. Now, are there things that we should respect? Of course, there are things we should respect. I mean, I can grow this beard. You can't potentially very easily grow the beard, but I'm choosing to do that, but I'm still expressing the fact that I am non-binary, and I do it because I am just non-binary.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being able to do certain things or not do some things, but it's not me defining myself as a gender. It's just something that I personally cosmetically like to do. And that's the difference. Doing something cosmetic is you. Being told you must be this way, that's not you, and that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, I too consider myself non-binary, and I know that a lot of people, and I don't want to, for those of you out there who are more, I want to say, savvy in this sort of thing, please don't jump on us. We're going to do our best with the terms, and it used to be that there were, you know, only a few commonly known genders, and now there's a billion. It's like Pokemon, and so we're gonna do our best. um I consider myself non-binary, but it's not in the way that a lot of people, a lot of non-binary people that I have met, a lot of people consider, are with the androgyny of like, no, I'm neither gender, leave me alone, get away from me with gender at all. I'm kind of the opposite with it. I want both. I want all of them. I want every single, if the spectrum is a 1 to 10 dealie, I want every single number, which is why I prefer they them, but I'm not gonna turn my back on she her. Also, because I'm somebody's mother, and I'm a thumbs up showed up. That freaked me out. I'm somebody's mother, and I'm somebody's mother. So I'm not turning away from any of my womanness. I'm just not just that, if
Absolutely.
that kind of makes sense.
Absolutely. And just because I have a beard, and just because I have a Sinead O'Connor type pate, makes me no less understanding of feminine qualities that I do have, cooperation and understanding and emotional maturity that is generally considered, but not really technically exclusively feminine, but being cooperative and being sort of understanding in that respect. I cherish these aspects of my personality. And I see these aspects as being able to be feminine without being ashamed of being feminine. It is just allowing me to be me.
And the reality is, you have to go get your prostate checked. I have to go to the gynecologist.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some physical realities that we just need to look at, that we need
Absolutely.
to deal with. Um, I could go all the way over to the male side and identify as a man, and I'd still need to go to the gynecologist, because the plumbing inside would still be what it is, and I'd still want to take care of the plumbing even if I'm a man.
Absolutely.
So there are men out there who are having babies, bless them, they need to go to the gynecologist,
Yes, they do.
and
But we
hopefully,
respect,
and
but we
presumably
respect
there
our men.
are a whole lot of gynecologists out there who are, dealing with this and are cool and now have men as patients, and good for them.
Absolutely. And women that may still be seeing urologists.
Exactly.
They have the old plumbing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think the beauty of pronouns is allowing the person to express how they see themselves and allowing you to see how you see them through you. And me personally, I will respond to he or she. I will respond to friend. I am very open to the pronouns you wish to throw at me, but if you want to call me he and him, go right ahead. And if you want to call me friend, go right ahead. And if you want to call me she, her, go right ahead.
I mean, didn't Captain Janeway just solve the problem by saying, I think Captain just settles the question.
Exactly. Yeah.
Although I gotta say, I'm constantly telling people, please don't call me ma'am. I
Mm,
really, I understand that formal or like customer service society needs something that they can call you when they don't know your name. They need something that, the customer service person needs something that they can say that I personally would rather be called sir. And the person on the other end of the phone doesn't know that about me. And I'm not gonna, make our conversation annoying by correcting them. I just want to get the customer service thing over with and done, and let's move on with our day. But whatever. I've also known people who, you know, gender is the whole non-binary thing is occasionally hard for the rest of the world. I know what I look like, and I know that to the casual observer, no one is going to see me as anything other than woman, than female. When they talk to me and get to know me, then they'll know things and I'll appreciate it. But I'm not going to get bent out of shape if your casual observer is just straight to the she, her. If I've said a bunch of times, hey, could you use they, them, and they've consistently not done this, then we're going to have a conversation, because then they know and I've asked them, and now they're just not listening. And
exactly.
then
It's showing respect.
that's obnoxious.
Exactly. Show respect. That's all we're saying. If someone has these pronouns, show some respect. It's not like they're asking you to change the world. They're just saying, please address me this way. And doing so shows kindness and sympathy. It takes nothing out of your day to do just that. And that's all we're saying. It's not a question of forcing our beliefs on you. No, it is a question of showing respect to us as the same respect we would show to you. If you demand that I call you him because you are XY, I will call you him. I don't mind. And when I'm in a romantic relationship, I don't mind being the man and just accepting that I'm the man, but I will still keep in touch with my feminine sides. And I will not be as afraid to do so. I think it is a positive thing to any relationship to have that understanding on both sides of the equation.
I will constantly, every time I go out for dinner with my boyfriend, we'll order a whiskey neat and a fruity cocktail with an umbrella in it, and they invariably put down the wrong drink in front of the wrong person. So, gender stereotypes, what are you going to do? But, gender is stupid.